I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. It's all about bubblegum.
So this is the new Johor. This was all jungle maybe 8-9 years ago, 5-10 years ago, who knows. All jungle. Now it's a load of houses, most of which have been empty since they've gone up, as far as I can tell. But I'm sure eventually the people will come. So we're going to go back the way we came. No, we're going to go this way. Just doing what I do, having fun. Lots of new buildings.
Little boxes all the same. There's the pink one and the green one and the blue one and the yellow one, and they're all made out of sticky tacky, and they all look.
This one looks nice. It's got lots of duplexes in it. I always fancied a duplex. I almost bought a duplex once in Manila. I wish I had now. It was incredibly cheap and it was right on the main street of Makati. Alright, we're going to check this one out just for fun. Don't think there's any more new things. Little boxes, little boxes, little boxes made of ticky-tacky, or however it used to go in Weeds. I love the Weeds. Great series. So this is Citrine Hub, Sunrise Citrine. And there's a new school, international school. But is anybody here? Let's go and have a little look. As you can see, the lights aren't considered necessary at the moment, so it's just like buyer beware if you can see a space go in. I didn't even look then, that's ridiculous of me. Citrine Hub parking. Still not sure when to go. Oh dear. Another welcome to the lake view. Is there a lake? I guess there must be. Why would they have a lake view if there's no lake? That's probably over there. Well, am I going to get off and have a look? No. We'll do it another day. We'll do it another day. Maybe one day we'll come here and actually really check this place out. I need to expand my ever shrinking vlogging empire by also starting to do some travel and food vlogs. I think trouble is, of course, I don't really want to be on camera, and I'm pretty sure none of my family do either, so I might just be a talking head, or it might just be a head. I might not even hear me. You might know. You might never see me. I don't know. Oh, this bike. We're going too slow for fifth gear. That's how good we are. And this guy decided he wants to come into my lane from 2 lanes across at thelastminute.com because thinking ahead. Hey, that's quite sexy, isn't it? Or not. Oh, red light. Now this is the light you have to stop at because actually there is traffic both ways here, so come to halt, stick it to first, sit in the heat, melt. Make me no drag race, that's for sure. That's turning right. I don't know where right goes. I probably do know where right goes. It's funny, this bike even struggles to get away in first gear. It's got that little power. I like these buildings. Hey look, too many of the buildings being built here are like that. This has at least got some shape and something different about it. Obviously it matters what they're like inside and the facilities and stuff, but I'm just saying, you know, aesthetically I like it. New buildings, more new buildings. Somebody's making a lot of money. This over here, all the colours, that's Legoland. Fabulous, absolutely fabulous. One of the most popular things to do in Malaysia or in Johor is go to Legoland. I stayed in a hotel and it's expensive, but wow, they've done a brilliant job with it. It really is a great little fancy thing for kids especially, but we enjoyed it. Look at me, Dad! We're doing 1,000,000 miles an hour and overtaking somebody who doesn't really care because they're not racing. I always think that's funny when you'll see YouTube videos and there'll be somebody saying Yamaha YZ125 versus, put in whatever bike you like, Kawasaki H2 for the crack. And they'll show themselves overtaking a Kawasaki H2 and running off into the distance. And the guy in the Kawasaki doesn't even know they exist. He was just happily purring along and not even... Nobody told him it was a race. It's only a race if the other guy says so. The other guy's in on it. So, you know, put as many of those videos as you want and no one cares. Me? I just put off that guy in an underbone. Oh, he totally knew it was a race. Oh, he did. Here we are, catching them all up. And he may say, oh, look at you, flying in and out of one lane to the other. It's the only way you can ride here. You have to be where it's safest for you, and it's safest to me out of that lane with that car. With the other car, there'll be somebody coming up much faster than the pair of them at some stage, and I'll be stuck out there. No thanks, I'll take the easy route. So you see, that's the other thing. That white car, the car behind him was right up his chuff. The idea of a braking zone is literally non-existent here. Right, here we go. Throttle's wide open. We're up a barely an incline, and we're sinking down to an an indicated 84 kilometers an hour, which on this bike is maybe 60 kilometers an hour. And now we're going downhill at the speed will pump forward. Doesn't look like I've got any fuel, or not much. Might have to put some fuel in. Might be an idea to do that now. Now look at that manhole cover, you can see that. That's one of 2 or 3. I hit them on my Virago a couple of years ago and nearly tore my testicles off. The bike went all over the freaking place. Absolutely ridiculous. Then on the inside lane here, we got a huge lump of concrete somewhere. There. I hit that. That nearly took me off as well, late at night. There's always plenty of surprises to be had. Let's go get some fuel. So we're riding near a place called Hutan Bandar, which is a park. I might one day take you for a walk there if I decide to do a motor vlog that involves walking. It's a nice place, it's a peaceful place in a not far from the city setting. So it's like that. Doesn't really matter too much now. We're almost in drifting distance of the... And also this is pointless anyway. Why aren't I trusting this fuel gauge? I literally could be full and this thing would show empty, or I literally could be empty and it would show full. So I'm just going to get to the garage and I'll have a look. It's not been renowned for ever being reliable, just like the speedometer's shite. But I don't know how these Chinese companies get away with fitting such disastrous electronics to these bikes. Just seems unreal. Let's have a look. See if we've got anything in here at all. Yeah, it's got plenty in there, see? Fucking stupid bike. Alright. I'm bored. Now I'm just going home. Oh. So, as expected, you don't really need petrol. You've got about half a tank, no, got about a third of the tank, and it's just not worth it because I can get so little in. Yeah, it ain't worth the effort. So, yeah, I don't know, these cheap electronics packages that seem to appear on lots of bikes made in China are just abysmal. The speed gauge was miles out again. You can adjust them, but so much faffing around. I don't know why they don't set them before they leave the blooming shop. So on our way home now. And we're going to go into the back of a van. Nice house, isn't it? Look at the size of that blimmin' place. Don't you go telling me there's no money in Johor. There's plenty of people with plenty of money. It was this whole row of street of houses, will tell you. Some absolutely stunning places. Hello, hello, hello. Yes. Money, money, money! Money, money, money! Nice old beetle in front of you and a nice original old house as well. Shame the beak doesn't go anywhere on those wheels. Hello. So that's the end of the ride. Whether or not it was joyful or not, I don't know. We didn't get the promised gimbal footage because I didn't go to the right place, and when I got to the place that I was going to, I really couldn't be bothered just to get off the bike. I'm shy, you know. I don't mind riding amongst the people, but I don't want to be talking amongst them as I walk along. I would look like a plonker. So, it's time to say so long. Cue the music. Hello, Triumph. Okay, now cue the music.
Somebody please explain to me what the hell that's all about.
Just that idiot licking his nuts again.